Greetings, infinite blessings, and welcome to this broken heart healing guided meditation. I know the pain that the loss of a loved one, for whatever reason, the feeling of emptiness, a void where the love for them used to be. Upon this journey, we will reconnect back to the love that you feel, as it is your love felt by you for that other person. And even though they may not be physically around, the feeling of love is yours and there forevermore. So I thank you for taking this journey, as it is one that will change your entire life and everything within it. To connect you back to the love that you are, to fill yourself with the universal love that is all around you, completing yourself and never requiring or feeling the need to be loved by anyone else. Allowing you to love and be loved simply for the enjoyment of it, never for the feeling that you need it or require it. This journey will change the entire fabric of your viewpoint of reality. So I ask that you only take it if you are ready, fully and completely, to transcend all limitations of old and reconnect back to the unconditional love that you are. So go ahead and focus for a moment upon that area within your chest that feels as though it is hollow and void. And as you breathe in and listen to the sound of my voice, just allow as a gold and white light enters through the crown of your head and fills your chest. As you breathe in that pranic life force energy through your nose, breathing it into your heart center and allowing for that area to begin to fill, for that feeling of warmth to reconnect. And as you breathe out everything and anything which is no longer serving you. To look back to the past creates memories of despair and dismay, a desire to go back to what you once had. To look forward with excitement and optimism for what is yet to be experienced allows you to walk a path between this point and that. You will feel love again, and after completing this journey, you will feel love on a completely different level to that which you have ever felt before. To reconnect back to the unconditional love that you felt whilst you were in your mother's womb. Safe, connected, protected, divinely guided and supported in all you do. So I would like to start as it all begins and ends with the breath, returning your awareness back to the breath, knowing that you are safe and secure, and that whatever arises within this journey is for the benefit of yourself as well as everyone else. So taking a deep and mindful breath in and out. In and out. In and out. And continuing to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth for the count of 4. Allowing for all feelings that wish to be felt to be felt. Whatever wants to be seen, and whatever needs to be heard, allow for it to be heard. And continue to breathe in that golden white light as I send to you a bubble of protection and safety, one that connects you, that grounds you and secures you to this earthly realm and your physical being, as well as connecting you to the heavens above and all realms beyond. And I would like to start this beautiful journey incorporating energy healing and timeline therapy by bringing up the image of the person that you have physically come into separation with, so that we can reconnect through remembering the feeling of love that you shared. That love that will always be with you and that will always uplift, support and bring you feelings of comfort and contentment. The person you feel that you have lost, allow them to enter into the scene as you bring up a screen within your mind, a blank screen. Upon it, yourself and your loved one, with a cord, an energy cord that attaches the two of you. And take a moment just to check in with yourself, with your feelings, and any sensations within the mind or the body. Pay attention to the cord that connects you, whereabouts it is upon your bodies, and the colour, representing the chakra that it is most relevantly connected to. And in a moment, knowing that in order to create the new, we must let go of the old. In a moment, we will sever this connection of old to this person that you have loved and lost, so that a new connection can be made from your heart center to theirs, one of unconditional love and acceptance for all that is, to know that they are always with you, guiding and supporting you. That the love that you feel for them is your love, felt within yourself, the love of the universe, the love of God. This is something that will bring you liberation and excitement for what is yet to be enjoyed upon your journey forwards. So I call in your guides, your ancestors, your higher self, and all angelic beings from this realm and all realms of existence. You are guided, protected, grounded, and secure. And I ask that you now simply open up your hand and take within it your sword of truth. And with this sword, looking to the connection, the cord that attaches you to the loved one that you have lost, I ask that you cut through this cord now, severing all connections of old, but retaining all those beautiful experiences and memories, only removing the attachment of any and all limitations, feelings of separation, victimization, and isolation. Do so now. And then simply go ahead, making sure that each connection point, each end is clear of any debris or desire for anything to be any way other than it is. And connect from your heart center to theirs, a new cord that attaches and connects you, one that is elastic and can span all time and space, one that flows through it, from it, and to it, unconditional love. And go ahead, and as you continue to breathe in, filling yourself with that beautiful pranic life force energy, the unconditional love of the universe. Do so to the point that you are almost full to the brim, overflowing if you like. And just take a moment just to settle in and integrate the beautiful connection that you now have once again to the loved one that is always with you, guiding, supporting, and connected to you. As you continue to allow as that energy enters into you, filling from your feet up your legs, your lower torso, the midriff up to your upper back and chest, up to your shoulders and your neck, allowing for a moment to shine the light greater and brighter than even 1,000 suns down upon your throat chakra, to let go and release everything that you have been holding, all of that pain and frustration that wishes to be expressed. Let it out now, in whichever way it wishes to be expressed, to be shared, to be released, whether it is a noise, a wail, a cry, a scream, whichever way that your throat chakra would like to purify and cleanse itself. Go ahead and allow this to take place now, before we continue upon this journey of full completion and connection to the unconditional love that you are. So, with the next breath in, hold it, and as you breathe out, release, surrendering yourself back to the unconditional love of the universe, whatever it is that wishes to be expressed now. Again. And one more time, to be sure. Amazing. Well done. And as you continue to just allow for that breath to enter you and surrendering back to the exhale, the breath to the universe around you, as that life force energy flows through you, just as the love that you feel and experience for another flows through you to be experienced by you, for you. The feeling of love that you have for another is always there and can always be enjoyed. And if you disconnect or separate a feeling of love for one other person, then that disconnect from love is experienced by yourself. Forgive and surrender back to love, as to feel love and live in love is the true meaning and purpose of why you are here. And continue to breathe in that beautiful, universal, pranic life force energy until it is filling your entire being. And now, visualize and watch as that energy within you begins to spin, spinning in a clockwise motion from your back to your front, up and down, up and down, around and around, spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, faster and 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 faster, and keep getting faster until the point that you can no longer hold that energy and throw it, release it, surrender it back out to the universe around you. Breathe in, fill yourself once again with that beautiful pranic life force energy, and allow it to flow out from you. This is an energy cleanse, giving back or releasing through the surrenderance all the energy that you have taken upon yourself that was not yours to begin with. Giving back all those attachments and limitations that you have taken upon yourself in the desire to heal or stay connected to somebody else. And now that you have created the space once again, you can call back to you everything that is you, your unique frequency of being, increasing the pull, the magnetic attraction of yourself to yourself, drawing back in, allowing back in everything that is you to complete yourself with yourself. And watch as this energy is drawn to you from the universe around you, like missing pieces of a jigsaw being returned to you. And with the next breath in, I would like for you to watch as you once again become complete within yourself. An energetic rebirth, knowing that you are complete, whole, connected, and loved, as that love that you feel within yourself is the same love that you feel for everyone else. And I would like you now to take a moment to clear the screen, to center back into yourself, to picture as deep roots grow out of the soles of your feet into the crystalline core of the planet. And allow as you continue to breathe in and out, accepting and surrendering the love of life, the love of all in existence, the love of the universe experienced by you, for you. Breathing in, filling your entire being with that golden white light, and as you surrender it, breathe it out and watch as it passes down your right hand side, down that deep taproot that you have connected to the core of the earth, filling the center of our celestial mother, energizing the heart of Gaia. And as you breathe back in, allow as that energy exits from the center of our beautiful planet and travels up the left hand side of you, back into you, drawing in and accepting universal pranic life force energy from the heavens above and flowing it through you to the earth below you and back up to you. Repeat this cycle and I will reconnect with you again in a moment to show you that this love that you feel within yourself for our beautiful planet through the acceptance and surrenderance of it, is the same love that you feel for everything and everyone else. So thinking back for a moment to the loved one that is no longer physically there within this realm for you to see, to touch, to smell, or to share things with. Thinking back to the connection that you had and that feeling of remorse, of heartbreak, suffering, suffocation, and all those feelings of separation. And just notice how far away that they now feel. That looking back to the past with a longing to return there is never going to bring you anything other than a feeling of loss. Instead, looking to the future with excitement, optimism, with love in your heart for all those that you come into contact with, and the connection of love to the person that is no longer with you, shining, strong, bright, and true within you. The feeling of love that you have for the person that you previously believed you had lost is still there. The love that you feel within you is the love that is felt by you. And just as you flow through that love from the universe around you to Gaia below you and back up to you, allow, as you bring up upon the screen in your mind once again, the connection and visualization of the person that you previously believed that you had lost. And as you see them before you, as you accept that universal, unconditional love into you, and as you breathe it out, surrendering it, shining it upon the person in front of you, allowing for them to mirror it back as you breathe back in that love that they feel for you, the love that you feel for them, the love that you feel for yourself. And continue with a very mindful awareness to breathe all of that universal pranic life force energy into the center of you, to be felt by you, expressed and received by you, knowing that you are always connected and protected, divinely guided and supported, and that wherever you look for love, you will see it. And by shining your light, your love, on those around you, they get to experience that love too, reflecting it back to you. So I ask that you begin to bring an awareness back to your physical body, back to your avatar vessel, and back to the area that previously felt so void and empty, specifically when you thought about the person that is no longer there. And again, take a moment just to think about that person and the connection that you have for them, the connection that will always be present, and the love that you feel for them, the love that is eternal, unconditional, and knows no form of limitation or separation. To experience a single breath is to experience the unconditional love of the entire universe. And I ask now that you simply think back to a time in the past, going back in time before the first time that you felt disconnected from love. If you were to go ahead and bring up a line on the screen in front of you, this line spans all time, from the very first moment of existence, right through to now, and forwards to completion. And I would like for you to take yourself where you are upon that line and place yourself back at the very start of time. And from this viewpoint, from this perspective, I would like for you to look back to the present moment, or to that moment that you felt disconnected from love, heartbroken, and separate from that person that used to bring you that feeling of connection and unconditional love. And as you gaze back down, do so with admiration, appreciation, gratitude and acceptance of all things, wishing them well on their continued journey, knowing that the love that you shared is always there, and that a single breath connects you across time and space forever and always. And I ask that you go ahead and integrate all the information that you require to learn everything that you need to learn, to do everything that you are here to do, doing so in a state, in a feeling, in an emotion, in the frequency of love. Love for yourself and love for everybody and everything else. Unconditional love. So go ahead at a cellular and soul level and accept to you all the information that is required to transcend any form of disconnect, any limitation or belief of separation, knowing that you are love embodied, the love of the universe. The love that you experienced is always there. Breathing in and locking in place within every fibre of your being, every atom, every molecule, and even the space between, the truth that you are love embodied in perfection. And go ahead and do this within all lifetimes, all timelines, across all realms of existence and all realities. Lock into place, secure it and fasten it down, and say to yourself, I am love embodied. All I ever need is love. And so I choose love. I choose myself. I choose everything and everybody else. Loving myself just as much as I love everybody else. Knowing that wherever I go, I am the embodiment of love, experiencing love with every breath, and reflecting it back and to every other person that I interact with, now and forevermore. And looking once again back to now, with that feeling of love, that feeling of unconditional love, that feeling that is so familiar and that will now guide you in everything you do. Focusing on that frequency, that feeling, that emotion of love. Go ahead and travel, float back along your timeline from the very start of existence all the way back to now. Doing so only as quickly or as slowly as is required to ensure that you fully and completely integrate the truth of who you are. The truth that you are love embodied, and that you are always in love, connected to love, and expressing and experiencing love everywhere you go. Doing so, and integrating this belief into every fibre of your being, every atom, every molecule, and even the space between, doing so across all lifetimes, timelines, dimensions, and realities. Go ahead and begin to float back. Float forwards in time and space, back from the very start of existence all the way back to now. And when you get back to now, go ahead and float back down into your body, remembering only to enter back into the physical once you have fully and completely embodied this truth, the truth that you are love. Love embodied, experiencing itself through the reflection upon everything else.
That if you are not yet back in the room, back in your body, that you allow for everything to be integrated that is required and begin to float back down towards your physical self, entering back into your body, back into the room, becoming aware of your surroundings, taking a moment just to wriggle your fingers and your toes, and perhaps even your nose. And then for a moment, center your focus, your light of awareness back down upon your chest, to feel that sense of calmness, completion, freedom and liberation. To fully embody the truth that you are the love of the entire universe in completion, experiencing itself in what we call existence. To love another is to feel that love yourself. To disconnect from the love is disconnecting yourself. Now that we have reconnected back to the truth of who you are, having love at the center of your being, guiding you, I guarantee you that it is time now to experience, through the creation of it, the wildest of your dreams. As you bring up an image in your mind of your dream life, your happy ever after, a life of enrichment, happiness, joy, abundance, prosperity, wealth,
and above all else, love. All of the qualities and attributes that you would choose, go ahead and bring them all up now, forgetting the words or the labels and simply connecting to that feeling, that frequency. And as you hold that frequency within your center, within your heart, go ahead and shine that light, that universal love that you draw in to you and release out through you. Go ahead, like a flashlight, and shine that light of intention to the creation of your dream life in all ways. Shine it forwards along your timeline so that you know which direction to take in order to reach your chosen destination, your happy ever after, remaining fully and completely connected to love at all times, the love of the universe, the love that you are. So when you are completely ready, grounding and securing all this information into your physical self, connected to your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, and your higher self, knowing that you have access to all the information that you will ever require, easily and effortlessly, whenever you require it. You need not think, only ever respond. Go where the wind blows, and I guarantee you will reach your chosen destination. And with the next breath in, I ask that you become fully and completely aware of your surroundings and your placement in time and space, with that love that you are filling your entire being and flowing out from you to all those around you. I bow in humble appreciation to you for taking this journey today. To feel heartache, it is often easier to separate and hide away those feelings. To work through the pain brings liberation the other side. As those of us upon this journey know, in order to experience enlightenment, first we must venture through the darkness to discover the parts of ourself lost and fragmented there and integrate them back into the whole. I leave you full and complete, connected, guided and supported, protected in all ways, in all places. Thank you once again for taking this journey with me. Be sure to leave a comment below if this has helped you, in order that you can inspire another to take this journey as well. And I look forward to connecting with you as we tune in to tune out, enjoying this beautiful and magical adventure that we call life, together, forever, one breath at a time. United we stand, and together we rise. Grand rising, you beautiful, beautiful soul. Until next time, Namaste.